The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets. Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walda's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right. Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emba, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emba. Throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scores!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.
Yeah. Welcome to Beaver Dam High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armge here to bring you the play-by-play, and we've got Jeff Sauer here with the video streaming, and we are more than ready to bring you some high school girls basketball. It's a sectional semifinal in Division III. The Waupun Lady Warriors taking on the L-Cats of Lake Mills, a couple top 10 ranked teams in the state. They played earlier to double overtime. This is going to be a great game tonight here, Randy.
It is going to be a great game, and there's something special about sectionals. You can feel it in the air. You know, no JV game going on, none of that stuff ahead of time. Quiet gym when you come in, and then you can just feel the momentum build and the crowd build, and it's an exciting game.
Oh, it's going to be a great one. It was a close game. I thought Waupun played very flat when they played over at Watertown that weekend that during Christmas time, and we went and watched them play, and I thought they just a little flat, and they had opportunities. Like Coach Alsma said, they had a shot at the end of regulation and a shot at the end of the first overtime that if they would have made it, game over,
right?
And Waupun wins, but then they had to go to that double overtime, and then they lost in the second overtime by 5, losing 55-50. Great battle between these two teams, and I know Waupun's definitely playing at the top of their game right now, and I'm excited to see them looking like that when they go in a game against a team like the L-Cats, who are ranked number 2 in the state right now.
Yeah, and they've got some amazing players they do over there at Lake Mills, but you said Waupun's playing well right now. They are. You always talk about peaking at the right time, and I really truly believe they are. They're playing well. They're making shots. They're playing with confidence, and they're getting a lot more people involved in the offense. You know, the so-called role type players that are not your normal high scorers. They're finding their opportunities and they're putting points on the board, and that just makes this team so much better.
It's going to be a great game tonight again, a sectional semifinal in Division III girls basketball. 2 top 10 ranked teams going at it here at Beaver Dam High School. Waupun taking on the L-Cats of Lake Mills, and we'll have more of our Home and Auto Sales pregame show coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor. With standard four-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control, it's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low-rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake. The last tractor you'll ever need is here. Get into a Massey Ferguson compact or utility tractor and accomplish more than ever before. These versatile tractors are known for their unbeatable power, smart fuel economy, and upgraded creature comforts. And with their ability to multitask through any job around the yard or farm, they'll provide you with outstanding value for years to come. Visit Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden to find the right model for your operation.
Welcome back to Beaver Dam High School. Again, Steve Witterhack and Randy Armge here set to bring you the game. Waupun sitting at 19-7 in the state, ranked number 8 in Division III girls basketball. And for the L-Cats, coached by Ryan Lind, they are sitting at 24-2 on the season. And they are ranked number 2, like I said, in the state. So it's just going to be a great battle here with a couple teams. You know, so we saw how much that meant to the L-Cats when they beat Waupun over at the Watertown Holiday Tournament. That was like they won the state tournament there. But, hey, you're knocking off the defending state champs. Why not be that excited about it? So, like Tim said, and we'll have in his interview, they're not showing a whole lot during that ball game, both teams. And we're going to see some different stuff that they didn't see when they played each other before, knowing full well they could very well be in this situation, and here they are tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're going to see some different defensive strategies by both teams. And, you know, Waupun does some things really well offensively. Cale Peterson draws a lot of attention. For Lake Mills, you also have Bella Pita, who draws a lot of attention, and she had a pretty good game. I know you're going to talk about that more later against Waupun. They're going to find a strategy to try and slow her down as well.
Yeah, Waupun with a couple pretty convincing victories, knocking off Winneconne, a team that had beat them a few weeks before that, and really getting that bugaboo off their back. And then they knocked off a pretty scrappy Omro team, but did it convincingly, especially in that second half, winning 62-37. Cale Peterson with 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Lydia Alsma with 15 points. Maddie Vandestreek had a nice game, and love seeing offense out of her with 9 points. And Gracie Gopal with 8 points and 7 assists in that game. Pretty solid game for Waupun, kind of setting them up for this game here tonight.
Yeah, and we mentioned that earlier, that, you know, more people getting involved. You know, you go down to maybe 6-7 people. Trinity Pierce coming off the bench, able to score. You know, on a given night, she could get herself 8 or 10 points as well. So you got a lot of people involved now, and it just makes the entire team better. It's going to take a little pressure off of Peterson and Lydia and Gopal to be the key scorers all the time, even though they're going to get the majority of the shots because that's how your team runs. But the opportunities are there for other people.
Well, we'll take a look at Lake Mills in their last ball game. We'll take another break, come back looking at that in just a few minutes. Waupun getting set to take on Lake Mills in a sectional Division III semifinal game from Beaver Dam High School.
Or if you're seeking the finest, choose Goots Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Goots Candy, a sweet treat.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Hop on over to the Britton House of Waupun for an outstanding Easter Sunday brunch. Easter Sunday is April 9th, but call for reservations now at 345-1800. Serving the Britton House famous prime rib buffet, baked chicken, a loaded baked potato bar, chicken pot pie, glazed ham, pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs, assorted desserts, and more. Visit the Britton House for an amazing Easter brunch. Call for reservations at 345-1800. That's 345-1800. Like them on Facebook.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers. Or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We are locked and loaded this week, Steve. Got a bunch of sports to talk about locally, of course, and basketball coming up too here.
Lots of great things to come down here and watch. It's right around the corner from tournament time for basketball. Obviously, the area girls teams and boys teams are in playoff mode now, and likelihood we'll probably have some of those games up on the TVs here too. So stop on down. There's always something to do here.
Taking a peek at some of the great lunch specials opening at 11 o'clock daily, right?
Yep, opening at 11 o'clock, and we're going to try something new this week for with lunch being here. On Wednesday nights, where we do our wing night, we're going to do pollock wings now. So small pieces of fish, kind of in the theme of wings.
Yeah.
So we're going to try something different. So if you were looking for a fish fry on Wednesdays, as opposed to just doing it on Fridays, you can stop down. We'll have another alternative for you, too.
Very good. Try some of those delicious pizzas, of course. Yep. Always fresh.
Homemade, whatever you want on them, come make them up, pick something out, and we'll make you something new. So
have a good week, Steve. Thank you.
You too, thanks.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun this week. The all-natural family pack of boneless chicken breasts, $1.99 per pound. Pound of premium strawberries, $1.99, limit of 2. Old World Creamery butter, a pound for $2.99. 12-ounce garden salad, 99 cents. Buy and deals on Oscar Mayer bacon. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly, and shop cattails too, connected to the pig. Waupun.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
We are back at Beaver Dam High School getting set for Waupun Lady Warrior Sectional Semifinal Division III girls basketball taking on the L-Cats of Lake Mills. They're 24-2 on the season, and they got a little tested in their last game against Lakeside Lutheran and beating them 44-36. One of the Wallin sisters, Emily Wallin, with 17 points, Sydney Burling with 10 points, and Bella Pita, 10 points and 11 rebounds, and that's how they took care of business against Lake Mills, a team from their, or I should say against Lakeside Lutheran, a team from their Capital North Conference.
Yeah, and we said they've got plenty of pieces as well. They've got the sisters that are really good, and then the big girl inside. It's very special, and she's going to be a task for Waupun to handle tonight. I'll tell you one thing, Steve. If the crowd is any indication, Waupun's winning this thing.
Yeah, we're definitely winning the attendance battle.
Oh, man. We're
filling
about
up this whole side in a huge, huge gym.
We're about 3 times the number of people in the gym for Lake Mills tonight. Really a nice showing by the Waupun faithful.
There were so many other better options to do in Waupun tonight that they could have done. Not just to get out of the house. It's come big lit up area to watch a really high level basketball game. I've been telling people the last couple of days, I love having viewers. I love having computers logged on, but I said pack the house, everybody. Get over here and cheer on for your Lady Warriors. The girls will feel your love out in the crowd and get over here and cheer them on tonight.
Yeah, I think they listen to you because they're rolling in hot and heavy right now.
Again, we're going to take another break, and I had an interview with Coach Tim Alsma. We'll have that coming up in just a few minutes as the pregame continues live from Beaver Dam High School on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887. A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Welcome to TerraMax territory. Create the ideal seed bed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one innovative tool from Great Plains. The TerraMax is a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of field conditions. Learn more about hybrid tillage and the new TerraMax at www.greatplainsag.com or by visiting Waupun Equipment Company, your local Great Plains dealer. This is TerraMax territory. Waupun Equipment Company.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
I don't have anything.
Me either.
Let me run a 1-minute ad quick.
There are a million reasons to have a financial plan, and money is only one of them. Done right, your plan should lighten your step so that you can lift up others. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. Let Thrivent help you find your financial clarity so you can live a life that's full as well as fulfilling. See how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
It was there for a second, didn't it?
Mills in the sectional semifinal in Division III, and I've got the head coach for Waupun with me right now, Tim Alsma. Tim, here we are. This has been something you've probably known since the beginning of the season. It's definitely after you got beaten double overtime by this team that you'll probably meet again. And here you are in a sectional semifinal. Thoughts on playing the L-Cats here tonight?
Yeah, you know, the game that we played over Christmas, I think both of us probably held some stuff pretty close to our vest and didn't want to show a whole lot of anything because we saw that the potential for this matchup was here, and, you know, here we are. And so we know what we're up against. They're just a really, first of all, a very well-coached team. They're really strong defensively, very physical. They're going to get up into us. They're going to throw some face guards. And so we're going to have to be able to handle that pressure. And I think that's the biggest piece of it is just being strong with the basketball. Talk about triple threat, catch and see, you know, before you make your move. And then just play with each other and play for each other. And, you know, we've got a couple different wrinkles that we're going to throw out there tonight that they didn't see when we played them over Christmas. And quite frankly, we haven't done a lot of all year. So there's hopefully some things that we can bring out of the old woodwork and show them a thing or two.
We were at that game. We didn't broadcast it at all, but I thought the team looked, you know, just more basic out there. And like you said, you weren't showing anything. But I tell you, with the way you've been playing these last couple of games, you got to be pretty happy about how the girls are playing, all the way from your main three scorers out there right down to the role players.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't be happier with the first two games of the tournament. The first one is always the tough one, just to kind of get the nerves out. And the second one, you kind of see where you're at a little bit more. And I thought we showed well, and so that's got to carry over now. And so for us this season, the carryover has gone 3-4 games, but it hasn't been extended. And so tonight we got to make sure that we're able to match the intensity of what's coming at us, the rebounding focus that we've been doing in the last few days in practice, and just preparing ourselves to be the best version of ourselves is what we're hoping for.
Girls, of course, had that great experience winning a state championship last year. This will be a big stage here tonight. They all fired up for it right now. You got a feeling of kind of the pulse of the team. What's going on with the girls right now?
Yeah, I mean, a sectional semifinal is never a guarantee. And so I just told them to enjoy the moment, to look around, because you never know what, you know, funny things can happen in the way of basketball. And so the first step is just getting through the nerves of it all. And then you can start thinking bigger picture. So we're just going to try to take it every 4 minutes at a time in the game and see how we respond in those 4 minutes and try to put everything together. And by the end of the game, hopefully we're on top.
I'm just the announcer on this one. I got up before this morning. I couldn't go back to sleep thinking about the game here today. But I wish you good luck. The girls, it's a special bunch you've got here. And they've been playing some great basketball. This should be a great basketball here tonight. So good luck.
Yeah, we're excited about it. I think you know, the fact that it's in Beaver Dam and right down the road. We're happy to be able to host something close to where our fans can come out. Yeah, and of course, if they're not, we'll see you guys on the radio or online. That's it. Sorry.
Okay. Mills for joining us again on the pregame show. Big game tonight, taking on the L-Cats of Lake Mills. It's a sectional semifinal in Division III girls basketball. And thanks for joining us here for the big game coming up in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Head to Waupun and get ready to golf the Rock. Become a member of the Rock Golf Club. Whether you've been golfing for your entire life or just begun to appreciate the game, the Rock Golf Club offers a membership option for you. Unlimited golf, exclusive tee times, discounts, events, and more. Your first year, enjoy 30% off and more discounts in years 2 and 3. Remember, The Rock is hosting an Easter and Mother's Day brunch. Call 324-2621 to reserve your spot today. The Rock, Highway Triple M, Waupun.
The Waupun's basketball team is having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Goose Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If If you're seeking the finest, choose Goots Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Goots Candy, a sweet treat.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Hop on over to the Britton House of Waupun for an outstanding Easter Sunday brunch. Easter Sunday is April 9th, but call for reservations now at 345-1800. Serving the Britton House famous prime rib buffet, baked chicken, a loaded baked potato bar, chicken pot pie, glazed ham, pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs, assorted desserts, and more. Visit the Britton House for an amazing Easter brunch. Call for reservations at 345-1800. That's 345-1800. Like them on Facebook.
Welcome back to Beaver Dam High School again. Waupun really emptied out the city here tonight. They've got the whole side of this huge facility that they have in Beaver Dam is packed. Hellcats a little wanting on the numbers right now, but Waupun definitely brought everybody over here tonight. What a great high school basketball atmosphere tonight at Beaver Dam.
It is an absolutely amazing atmosphere. And hey, shout out to the 154 units that are logged in right now, too, to watch this game. So welcome aboard, folks.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game to call here tonight. Number 8 ranked team in the state, Waupun, defending state champs, going after the number 2 ranked team, Lake Mills, the L-Cats, 24-2 on the season. It's going to be a great battle, and people are going to get their money's worth here tonight at Beaver Dam High School. We're going to take another break, come back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game, Waupun against the L-Cats of Lake Mills, right after this on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor. With standard 4-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control, it's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low-rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake. The last tractor you'll ever need is here. Get into a Massey Ferguson compact or utility tractor and accomplish more than ever before. These versatile tractors are known for their unbeatable power, smart fuel economy, and upgraded creature comforts. And with their ability to multitask through any job around the yard or farm, they'll provide you with outstanding value for years to come. Visit Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden to find the right model for your operation.
And they are announcing the starting lineups for both teams. We'll do the same right now for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Lydia Alsma, 14.5 points a game for her. A 5'10 sophomore, Maddie Vandestreek. And she's a 5'7 junior, averaging over 4 points a game. Rowan Harder, over 4 points a game. 5'10 sophomore. Gracie Gopalin, he is a 5'4 junior, averaging 9.5 points a game, 5 assists a game. And Kale Peterson, 21 points a game. She's straight from 11 rebounds a game. She's a 6'1 junior. No seniors on Waupun's team. For Lake Mills, coached by Ryan Lind, it'll be Emily Wolin, a 5'5 junior, averaging 11.5 points a game. Jenna Hosey, a 5'7 sophomore, averaging a little over 3 points a game. Sydney Burling, 6 points a game, 5'6 junior. Taylor Wallin, twin sister to Emily, she is averaging 8 points a game, a 5'7 junior. And Bella Pita, a 6'3 senior, 15.5 points a game, 38% from behind the arc. She'll be playing her college basketball at Lipscomb University down in Nashville coming up next year. We are ready to play some basketball here at Beaver Dam High School. At least a packed house on our side of the court. Tip is won by the Lady Warriors. Waupun gets it first.
Hellcats opening up and man-to-man.
Shot up, no good, and getting the rebound is Taylor Wallin. Going to push it up the court, get it over to Hosey on the left side, throws up a three, and puts it in. And Hosey only averages 3 points a game. That's almost all on that one shot right there.
Seeing some man-to-man, full court pressure. Gracie Gopalin able to go right past.
And a block on the shot inside. Nice little feed in there, but I should say Pita comes over and puts the shot by Rowan Harder and knocks it out of bounds. Waupun will get it back. He kind of likes that full court man-to-man pressure. Zip right by everybody.
Doesn't bother her much, that's for sure.
And ball taken away, and a dive for the ball, scramble for it, and there's going to be a tie-up, and it'll be Hellcat basketball. I tell you, they got a couple crappy sisters, the Wallin sisters. They'll play physical ball. They're going to be in your face. They're definitely a load to deal with out there. You got to be very careful with them around. Put the ball out there from them to knock it out.
Yeah, athletic and strong.
And they're going to get it in the lane now to Burling. Puts it hard off the glass. Peterson gets the rebound. 3-0 here in the early going at Beaver Dam High School. 1 minute of the ball game in favor of the Hellcats. Gopalin with it. The free throw line. Gives it back over to Rowan Harder. Going to try to get somebody, and they finally do get it over to Lydia Alsma. But he takes it in the lane. By the free throw line, backs it up and sets it up again for Waupun.
And your first defense by Hosey on Lydia. Looks like they're going to sag off of Rowan Harder.
Andrews Grace along the right side, gets cut off by Burling. Puts up about a 17-footer and nothing but net for Gracie Gopalin. Waupun on the scoreboard, trailing now 3-2.
Gracie with a nice looking jump shot, then a little bit of the pose. Fired up.
Yeah, she's playing even with more energy, and she's a high energy girl, but a little more than I even remember. She's really playing scrappy, and the ball tossed away. Vandestreek is up with it. Passes left side over to Gracie, pulls up, just launches it up there, and no good. Getting the rebound is Jenna Hosey. Going to bring it up the court. That might have won out the fingertips.
That's double touched.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, Wallin looked like it caught her fingertips as it was tipped the ball by Kale Peterson, and Waupun gets the call. And Waupun will get it back, trailing by a point, 3-2. Just a little over 2 minutes into the ball game.
Nice job by the officiating crew. Near guy really didn't have a great look. Waited for his partner to come in and say yes. It double tipped.
Waupun with the basketball from the right elbow, puts it up too strong, and Harder goes up. Should have had the rebound, but he gets knocked out of her hands. And here comes Emily Willeen bringing it up now for the L-Cats. Gets it over to Rister. Taylor Willeen on the left side. Sydney Burling with it in the lane. And back in the hands, one of the Willeen sisters. Three-pointer from the corner is no good. Nobody stepping in to get it. And a strong move inside. Got to knock it over. Rowan Harder. And then Waupun finally reaches in on the rebound by Bella Pita. Foul on the Lady Warriors.
It's going to go against Gracie, her first.
So the L-Cats inbound on their end line. Lob pass into Emily Willeen to set it up. Has it in the lane. A little hesitation. She throws an arm out there, but nobody catches it and gets herself a wide open 10-foot shot for that.
Officials are not going to call that, a little bit of offensive contact. You're going to have to get strong and play through it.
Yeah, you got to adjust to that. Three-pointer up by Alsma's no good, and this is too strong, and Pita gets the rebound. Gives it over to Emily Willeen, pushing it up in a hurry for the L-Cats. Three-pointer on the way from Hosey. Nope, she's going to bring it back in. And underneath the basket now to Pita. That is no good. Good defense. Disrupting that shot, and Peterson gets the rebound.
A little double down there, made her uncomfortable.
Cale Peterson puts up about the nothing but net for Cale Peterson. We are tied at 5 apiece. Cale gets going on those three-point shots. Yes. She can string them together.
You betcha.
Pita has it over perimeter. A three-point shot now by Willeen is no good. Rowan Harder with the rebound. Lydia also pushing it up along the right side now for the Lady Warriors. About 4 minutes into the ball game. And that push gets called by Lydia, so she's going to get called for that and heading the other way.
Yeah, open space right in front of the official.
So Waupun will give it up, pick up another foul. 5-5 the score. 4 minutes almost into the ball game.
A lot of discussion there with the L-Cats bench from that official. About 30-second little breather. Not sure what he was talking about.
Should be happy. They definitely got the call in that one, so nothing bad that they can see. Unless there was something earlier that he was peeled down on the ground again. Drive along the left side and getting cut off and stepping on the end line. You see Burling, and Waupun will get it back. I think really nerves for both teams, I think, so far.
Yeah, we've seen some jump shots a little bit long. That's oftentimes just nerves. You're jacked up and you shoot it a little too far.
Bannister gets the inbounds pass. They get it back. Peterson over to Gracie. Takes it over half court now for the Warriors to set things up by half court.
Ballin makes it look easy. Just like yo-yo.
It's a girl who's played a lot of basketball, only a junior, but she's played a ton of basketball in her life from little kid on. Also has it getting counted down. He gets it back to Gracie. Pass inside to Peterson. Oh,
and one.
Alley-oop puts it in and gets fouled to the free throw line to shoot one. Will be Cale Peterson. Boy, nice shot. Didn't even bring her back down. Kept it in the air, put it in, and got fouled.
What a pass. What a pass. I don't know if that was set up or not, but it kind of came out of nowhere.
This comes up a little short, no good, and getting the rebound is Emily Willeen. Waupun leading now 7-5. Willeen with it, passes cross court over to Taylor Willeen. Setting up a three-point shot by Burling is nothing but net. And then we're going to have a foul on Peterson getting there a little late. No, they're going to call it on Willeen. Taylor Willeen picking up a foul. I'm not sure. She's kind of laying there, and Cale kind of on top of her, but Waupun gets the benefit of that call on Willeen. That's the second foul, too, on Taylor Willeen. She picked up her second, and checking in for her is Sophia Guerrero.
Now that's big. That's a big factor in this game. Get her in full trouble early. One of those sisters that really contributes defensively, offensively.
Peterson, tough shot from over the right elbow, and that does not go. Pushing it up now is Emily Willeen.
Trapped.
And finally, they're going to call a foul on Waupun. Just couldn't quite tie it up long enough to get that tie-up call. And the L-Cats will get the inbound on their baseline.
It's on Lydia, and that is her second foul.
Ball out on top, taking it in the lane, about a 13-footer straight away, in, off the glass and in for Sofia Guerrero. Another one of those players with low stats during the season as far as points per game, only averages 4. Got half of that right now and trying to add another point from the free throw line. Carter gets the rebound, and Waupun trailing now 10-7. 5-point run from the Elcats. Gracie's got it near half court now for Waupun.
Nice
pass
pass.
Inside into Vandestrik, and she finishes. Yeah, you worked hard out there. Gracie will find you. If you find a little crease, that's what you got to do. And that's exactly what Vandestrik did. She finishes. Waupun back within a point now, trailing 10-9.
It's against that pressure defense. That's one way to get them off a little bit when they're guarding you 20 feet away from the hoop. You back cut like Maddie did. Gracie's always got her head up and able to find it.
Now Peta's going to launch one up from the corner. That is no good. She shoots 38% from three-point range, but she had a hand in her face that time. With a chance to take the lead this trip down the court. Get out to Peterson, out on the perimeter, turns around, throws up a 3, and that is good. Gail Peterson with her second 3 of the ball game puts Waupun up 12-10.
Kale looking for the foul as well. Got knocked to the floor, no call.
She's been down to the floor about 4 times so far in this ball game. It's going to be a physical one. There's no doubt about it. They knew that coming in.
And good thing with Kale, no fouls yet, and she's guarding Peta in the interior.
And losing the ball, and Peterson comes up with it. Getting caught along that baseline with Jenna Hosey, and Waupun comes up with the ball. Peterson out on top with it. Looking for a pick. Turns around, throws up a 3, and that is no good. Long rebound. Chased down by Gracie Gopalin.
Like a reverse box out by Gracie. She boxed the Elcats player to the inside, chased it as it bounced over her head.
You have to go after balls hard against the Elcats. They're going to put some pressure on you. Vandestrik will throw up a 3, and that's a little too short. Roland Harder came in, almost got the rebound in the hands now of Emily Wallin. Gets it up court, and Hosey has it. Gives it back to Wallin. 10:40 and counting down in the first half. Waupun leading 12-10 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Somehow Rowan loses the ball all by herself there, and they're really giving Peta some trouble inside, really challenging everything, and having trouble converting on her shots, missing badly on that one.
Yeah, we didn't see Peterson guard Peta early on in that first matchup. Today she's taking it right from the start. 2-3 zone now by the Warriors.
Hosey has it out on top, gets it back over to Burling along the left side. Back to Hosey. And Emily Wallin kind of staying out on the perimeter, looking for something to pop open. Three-pointer up, and that's back of the rim, no good. And getting the rebound is Rowan Harder, flips it over to Vandestrik. Oh, a nice pass to the other side. That's going to get blocked.
Oh, she just lost it, I think.
And then she touched it out of bounds afterwards.
Yeah, Lydia. I don't think it was blocked at all. I think Lydia just lost it on the way up. It slipped out of her hands.
I didn't think Peta was around there, and all of a sudden the ball's going out of bounds. So Waupun again losing control of the basketball, but still with a 2-point lead. A little over 10 minutes left here in the first half.
Waupun again staying in that 2-3 zone, which we've seen a lot of this year. Pretty good at it.
The other half of the sectional, Prairie du Chien, is playing at land. Well, Trinity Pierce comes in, gets a little late on her defense, going to close out on the drive by Sydney Burling, and she's going to get called for the foul. Yeah, winner of this ball game will be playing coming up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon over at Madison Edgewood High School. It's against the winner of Prairie du Chien and Flatville. They're playing at Lancaster today, way down to the southwestern part of the state.
Prairie du Chien, the 1 seed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. A long three-pointer on the way, and that was on line all the way for Sofia Guerrero. Now with 5 points in the ball game. Allen brings it over half court now, kind of directing traffic. Waupun now trailing 13-12. And Gracie's going to throw up a 3. That is no good. Ball's loose, and coming up with it is Vandestrik.
Good job by Peterson and Trinity to keep that ball alive.
Good job by Turnley holding her ground there. Gets knocked to the ground. Holds her spot, and there'll be a foul on the L-Cats. Possibly the Riley Kulo with a foul. They're calling the net on Guerrero, actually. Sophia Guerrero picking up the foul, her first. Peterson gets the inbounds pass. Gracie will bring it back and reset at half court for Waupun. Ball it on top over to Rowan. And back to Gracie. Trying to work off that pick a little bit. So hesitation, and Gracie puts it up somehow right past Peta. Giving up about a foot, maybe more on that matchup, and Gracie gets it up there and puts it in.
How does she make that shot? Amazing.
Just extended her arm just a little further out there to get that up. Cats with the basketball. Peta has it down in the corner. Cross-court pass back on top over to Guerrero. So Schoen's definitely a scorer out there, even though she only averages about 4 points a game. Peta down in the corner, harder on her. Back out on top to Wallin. A long three on the way. That is no good. And Peterson finally gets the ball for Waupun. Leading now 14-13. 8:20 and counting down in the first half.
Yeah, we were expecting a good one. So far, we are seeing one.
Gracie will bring it back out and set it up for Waupun. Passes over to Rowan Harder. Back cut by Gracie. Looks along that post, and she's double teamed as Peterson goes up and under and draws the foul. Nice job forcing the issue to get the basket or get yourself to the free throw line. And Cale Peterson with 2 free throws. The first time we've seen that ball get down in the along either block on down to the post into Peterson. So.
Yeah, Peterson was directing traffic, calling for that the entire time.
Well, Cale has missed both of her free throws so far. She's got another one. Lydia Alsma checking back in with those 2 fouls, and Ryan Babish checking in. Vanda Streak and also Harder checking out for Waupun.
It would be the biggest stage that Ryan Babish has ever played on.
Free throw. That one also no good. 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Really about a 70% free throw shooter for Waupun. 0 for 3. And long three being put up now by Guerrero is no good. Long rebound chased down by Kulo. She got away from a little travel there. Down to the corner again. And there'll be a foul called on Trinity Pierce. Nice little head fake by Sydney Burling to get Pierce off her feet and draw the foul. To the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Sydney Burling. 52% free throw shooter on the season.
That is the 6th team foul on Waupun, so Lake Mills will be in bonus the rest of the way in this half.
A little too hard off the back of the rim.
I think you're right, Steve. A little bit of nerves tonight for both teams. They're normally good free throw shooters, struggling a little bit. A little bit of foul trouble.
Burling misses her first. Trying to tie it up with this free throw. It's also a no good, but the L-Cats get the rebound. Emily Wallin with a long rebound off the back of the rim. Well, they crash it hard. You got to be there in a hurry, but that one came out long.
Again, Waupun 2-3 zone. Kind of packing it in, looking to force the outside shot.
Peta gets it back out on top over to Wallin. In the hands now of Selnow. Hayden Selnow, 5'7" sophomore on the court. And a three-pointer up now by Selnow was good. Hayden Selnow got her season average on that three-point shot. She averages 3, she's got 3. 16-14 now in favor of the L-Cats. Under 7 to play here in the first half, and Lydia on the ground again.
Well, there's a little banging going on right now.
15-footer is no good on the shot by Gracie, but it's pretty chippy. Now, you know Will against the L-Cats, very physical team, especially the Wallin sisters.
Wow.
Another three-point basket up and good for Hayden Selnow. And a timeout taken by the and we'll be back with more Waupun Lady Warrior basketball coming up in 30 seconds on RP Sports.
Shop these and more great deals at the Figgly Wiggly Waupun this week. The all-natural family pack of boneless chicken breasts, $1.99 per pound. Pound of premium strawberries, $1.99. Limit of 2. Old World Creamery butter, a pound for $2.99. 12-ounce garden salad 99 cents. And deals on Oscar Mayer bacon. These are more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly, and shop cattails too, connected to the pig. Waupun.
Well, Waupun forced to take a timeout, down by 5, 19-14. A couple three-point baskets by Hayden Selnow. Difference in the ball game right now. Definitely a physical game. You got to step up to the plate, and you got to stand up to it. And that's just the way the game's going to be called. And
officials are letting Lake Mills be very physical. Waupun's going to match that intensity.
The player on the ground for Waupun. Peterson has it in the lane. It curls in, and stoppage of play, and a foul on the floor against the L-Cats. A dramatic stoppage. Is going to call a travel, is going to call a foul, or is going to come up after that, but a foul on the L-Cats. Waupun will inbound on their baseline. That is the 15th foul, and Guerrero picks up her second foul. Lydia down in the corner, dribbles into the lane with it, brings it back out. Close to the 6-minute mark. 5-point deficit for Waupun, trailing 19-14. Physical battle, low-scoring ball game between these two teams. Lydia's going to pop one from the free throw line and puts it in. Lydia Alsma with her first points of the game. Waupun back within 3, trailing 19-16.
Peta's been in the lane a long time, no call.
And a nice block by Peterson, and then it goes off the arms of Peta. Nice job inside. Peta has not scored yet in the ball game. She threw up 30 against Waupun in that game over at Watertown during the Christmas break.
I was watching that entire action there against Peta against Peterson, and I don't know, she was in the lane for about 4 seconds before she caught the ball, and then still took some time in there before she tried to attempt the shot.
Peterson gets the inbounds pass, guarded closely by Sophia Guerrero. Got a couple fouls. Maybe you can pick up that third foul, and Guerrero's definitely just kind of right on her. Another 16-footer straight away, and that's good for Lydia. She's starting to feel it right now for the Lady Warriors. Got us back within a point now, 19-18 in favor of the L-Cats. 5:15 and counting down.
Lydia as good as anybody in the state on that mid-range jump shot.
Ooh, almost a three-point attempt by Selno, who's feeling it.
Oh, travel.
Yeah, there was a travel they got. Let him get away with that on that. And Peterson gets the rebound on the miss inside. Gil Peterson with a rebound. Gets it over to Gracie to bring it over half court now for Waupun.
This man-to-man defense by the L-Cats, really getting after it.
Ball heading. Just did bounce on the sideline. Chasing it down was Wallin, but Waupun will get it out.
They're scouting right there. They knew exactly what Waupun was running on that set. Jumped the pass even before it was thrown, anticipating what was going to happen.
And Gracie's going to launch up a three straight away. A little sharp. It goes in for Gracie Gopalin. At the front of the rim and off the backboard and in for Gracie. Bob Spanbauer giving us an update on watching the Prairie du Chien game. And they are leading in their ball game just 11-9 with 8:19 left in the first half. Josh Navas out in Colorado right now. So hi, Josh. Thanks for joining us here today. Cheer on your Lady Warriors. Three-pointer from the right corner. That is high off the rim and no good. And Lydia Alsma gets the rebound. Waupun with a 2-point lead, 21-19 here at Beaver Dam High School. Gracie dribbling off to her left, bumped a little bit, and that is going to be a foul on Jenna Hosey.
Haven't gotten those fouls all the time, but that time not so much there, and then foul was called.
Lob pass into Peterson over by the free throw line, turns around, that's going to come up short. And a nice save attempt there by Waupun, but they just can't quite get it. Ball passed down in the corner. And another three-pointer on the way, and another basket good for the lady with a hot hand this half. Hayden Selnow, 3 threes, 9 points for her in the game. Puts her team back up by a point, 22-21.
A little unexpected.
Well, Gracie high off the glass right in the face of Peta, then dives for the ball, keeps it alive, but chased down eventually by Jenna Hosey. And the L-Cats get it back.
Hosey took a little shot to the head there, kind of stunned, but she's able to regroup and get down the court. Ooh.
Well, ball about a 16-footer straight away is no good. And
good
box shot by Peterson, keeping her body on Peta. So Gracie get the rebound. Then she loses the ball and no call under. It's going to be a late call. One official helping another one out. So they're going to call an undercut on Gracie about a second and a half after it happened. The official 3 feet away from it didn't see it. I think it's a correct call, but it's so late it makes it look bad.
Yeah, it does.
Bonus time now, so Willeen will be going to the free throw line for Lake Mills.
It should be. I don't think that is team control. I thought Waupun still had team control there. He shouldn't be, but well, maybe the ball was loose at the time, I guess.
Willeen misses her free throw. Waupun will get it back, trailing by a point. Lydia Alsma will dribble it up now for the Lady Warriors, guarded by Emily Willeen. Crossover dribble back out to the top of the key with it. Goes Gracie along the baseline, gets it back on top to Lydia, throws up a three-point shot, no good. Ball was loose, and coming up with it is Jenna Hosey. Gets it off to Emily Willeen to bring it up now for the L-Cats. The three-point shot on the way, and that one is no good. Gracie picks it up. Pass down the court into Lydia, gets it, gets the defender to go by her, and misses the shot inside, and we've got a player injured on the floor right now for the L-Cats.
Yeah, looks like an ankle injury.
Oh, is that Emily Willeen on the floor right now?
I think it is number 1, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Emily, and that's.
Oh, and she's in serious pain.
She's in some pain right now. We're going to take a break during this injury timeout. Waupun trailing by a point back after this on RP Sports.
Head to Waupun and get ready to golf the Rock. Become a member of the Rock Golf Club. Whether you've been golfing for your entire life or just begun to appreciate the game, the Rock Golf Club offers a membership option for you. Unlimited golf, exclusive tee times, discounts, events, and more. Your first year, enjoy 30% off and more discounts in years 2 and 3. Remember, the Rock is hosting an Easter and Mother's Day brunch. Call 324-2621 to reserve your spot today. The Rock, Highway Triple M, Waupun.
The Waupun's basketball team is having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Goots Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Goots Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Goots Candy, a sweet treat.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Hop on over to the Britton House of Waupun for an outstanding Easter Sunday brunch. Easter Sunday is April 9th, but call for reservations now at 345-1800. Serving the Britton House famous prime rib buffet, baked chicken, a loaded baked potato bar, chicken pot pie, glazed ham, pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs, assorted desserts, and more. Visit the Britton House for an amazing Easter brunch. Call for reservations at 345-1800. That's 345-1800. Like them on Facebook.
Seems to us, your money should work as hard for you as you work for it. Maybe harder. But making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone. So you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money. See how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
We are back at Beaver Dam High School. Steve and Randy with you. Jeff on the video streaming, but something you don't want to see is one of the key players for Lake Mills going down with it's like it'd be a considerable, really bad ankle sprain for Emily Wallene. She had to be helped off the court. She's their point guard. Everything kind of goes through her. And they're tending to her right now. But we are back to action. Waupun trailing 22-21. All back down to the corner along the baseline, and it'll jump stop into Peta outside.
Oh, come on.
And it's going to go off eventually off from Lake Mills. Yeah.
Good job with the defense there by the Warriors.
So Waupun will get it back. Yeah, great defensive game actually for both teams. They're playing very aggressive defense. Waupun really limiting the even possessions by Bella Peta inside and really challenging her, and she has not scored. And that's kind of what we saw when she played against Randolph.
I know. I thought maybe Coach Alsma talked to Chad Kaufman.
Begin to Trinity Pierce inside, and how do you miss them? Maybe nerves out there, but they have
point blank. Great pass.
Yeah, we've had about 3 opportunities inside that have been missed. And Peta's going to get inside. The little head fake goes up and gets herself set, and that time she finishes. On trailing 24-21. To shake those nerves out and get her done here, girls. Lydia Alsma has it out on the perimeter. Back on top over to Kale. Guarded closely by Sophia Guerrero. We see her pick up another foul. She's got a couple of fouls already. Lydia pulls up with a 15-footer and no good. And then going down is Trinity Pierce. I'm going to say that is off from the L-Cats.
Yeah, looked like Trinity might have had her hand on it, but I think she also might have gotten fouled. So Waupun will take the ball. Took a little shot to the midsection.
Waupun with a basketball in their baseline. They get it out to Vandestreek. She'll launch up a three. It's no good. It's in line. It just
looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, just came up a little strong, and then a reach-in foul by Lydia. That is her 3rd foul.
Yeah.
Exactly what we did need, especially 2/3 of the court away from the basket on the other side.
Yeah, sometimes just hard to not, you see that ball, you think you have the opportunity to knock it free, and unfortunate for Lydia and the Warriors.
Guerrero's free throw, that one hangs on there and goes in and earns herself another one. 25-21, the lead now for the L-Cats. With 1:04 left, and that one is no good. Rebound in the hands of Ryan Babish. See, trying to put some weight on it right now. Their shoe off over there with Emily Wallene.
Never a good sign when the shoe comes off. At least she's being able to move around. Good for her.
3-pointer by Gracie. That's going to come well short. And coming up with the rebound is Taylor Wallene to push it up. Pass over the right side, passing up the 15-footer and back out on top. Now in the hands of Jenna Hosey.
Waupun again, staying in that 2-3 zone. They're going to pull. L-Cats are going to pull it, hold for the last shot.
25-21, L-Cats with the ball and a 4-point lead. Down to 20 seconds and counting down here in the first half. Taylor Wallene out there now in the point guard duties, taking over for her sister. Pass left side over to Hosey. Back to Wallene out on top, down to 6 seconds left. And back on top again, shot is up, and it's off the front of the rim, no good. And does go out of bounds with a 0.2 of a second left. And that's how we're going to get into halftime. 25-21, upon trailing the L-Cats in a very hard-fought defensive ball game here in the first half. Buzzer goes off, and that's how we finish here in the first half. 25-21 in favor of the L-Cats. And we'll take about a 4-minute timeout. We'll come back and talk about the first half. Back with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers. Or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. We are locked and loaded this week, Steve. Got a bunch of sports to talk about locally, of course, and basketball coming up too here.
Lots of great things to come down here and watch. It's right around the corner from tournament time for basketball. Obviously, the area girls teams and boys teams are in playoff mode now, and likelihood we'll probably have some of those games up on the TVs here too. So stop on down. There's always something to do here.
Taking a peek at some of the great lunch specials opening at 11 o'clock daily, right?
Yep, opening at 11 o'clock, and we're going to try something new this week for with lunch being here. On Wednesday nights, where we do our wing night, we're going to do pollock wings now. So small pieces of fish, kind of in the theme of wings.
Yeah.
So we're going to try something different. So if you were looking for a fish fry on Wednesdays, as opposed to just doing it on Fridays, you can stop down. We'll have another alternative for you, too.
Very good. Try some of those delicious pizzas, of course. Yep. Always fresh.
Homemade, whatever you want on them, come make them up, pick something out, and we'll make you something new. So
have a good week, Steve. Thank you.
You too, thanks.
Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Shop these and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun this week. The all-natural family pack of boneless chicken breasts, $1.99 per pound. Pound of premium strawberries, $1.99. Limit of 2. Old World Creamery butter, a pound for $2.99. 12-ounce garden salad, 99 cents. Buy and deals on Oscar Mayer bacon. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly, and shop cattails too, connected to the pig. Waupun.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisberg's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisberg's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisberg's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
We are back at Beaver Dam High School. Waupun trailing 25-21 in this sectional semifinal Division III basketball matchup against the L-Cats of Lake Mills. Physical battle in the first half. Not really an offensive showing by either team. Waupun missing some opportunities for some baskets, but only trailing by 4 here at halftime. And maybe the big story of the first half is Emily Woline with a really bad ankle sprain from the way it looked, and we'll see what is one of those miraculous recoveries, but we don't think we're going to see her coming back.
I would be shocked if she came back in this game, the way she went down, the amount of pain she was in, and then the shoe coming off, and looking at the bare-skinned ankle there to see if there's any structural damage. So, best of luck to her.
Okay, we got some people on there. Thanks, Frank, for your positive comments out there. Jeff Taves, wow, both teams struggling at the line. Jenna says, go Warriors. And also Shelly Stelso, thanks for commentating. Mr. World-renowned steering wheel drummer, Steve Witterhack. So I mentioned that on my radio show earlier today, that I like to play the drums when I'm on my steering wheel driving somewhere with a some good 70s or 80s music on. But we're watching a really hard-fought battle between these two teams here tonight, just like you kind of knew coming in it was going to be.
Yeah, I think the L-Cats are a little bit of the stronger team physically, and it's sectional time, and officials are going to let you play a little bit more, not call it the ticky-tack stuff, and Waupun's just got to rise up and match that intensity, that physicality, and if I was coaching this team right now, I'd be in the locker room. I'd be a fire and brimstone kind of halftime. Not so much about X's and O. It's about you need to get tougher. You need to pull your socks up and let's go here, because they're just getting beat up on the floor right now.
Yeah, a lot of Waupun players going down, but you got to get up. You got to stand up. You got to get right back up. Just keep on fighting out there. But a really nice team. They're a nice team from Lake Mills, and
yes, they are.
The L-Cats, they knew it coming in. Well-coached team by Coach Lind, and we'll see what happens here and what kind of a halftime talk we have. We've seen some pretty good talks with some close games at halftime. Even these regional games Waupun had were somewhat close yet. But in the second half, they came out and just took over the ball game right away, just blew them away, and took the game away from from even thinking they could get back in. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of that energy coming out of halftime here for Waupun.
Yeah, I anticipate maybe we'll see that 1-2-2 trapping, near half court, trapping in all four corners type of defense. Waupun's done it very well just the last few weeks.
Let's take a look at scoring in the first half of action. Again, Waupun trailing 25-21.
Yeah, first off for Lake Mills, Emily Moline has 2 points. She's down for the night. Jenna Hosey with 3. Sydney Burling with 3. Hayden Selnow with 9 points, all on 3-pointers. Sophia Guerrero with 6. And Bella Pita, the D1 recruit, 2 points, and she got that late in the half. For Waupun, Lydia Alsma has 4. Maddie Vanestreek with 2. Gracie Gopalan with 7. And Kale Peterson with 8 points. She has 2 made 3-pointers. Kale was 0 of 3 from the free throw line. It hurt there a little bit.
Yeah, there's another place that they missed some points at, with Kale being a very good free throw shooter, but going 0 for 3. Your halftime score, 25-21, Lake Mills leading Waupun. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with the second half of action live from Beaver Dam High School on RP Sports.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Zittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
The Waupun Athletics Booster Club invites you to their 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun. $80 for a table of 8. The theme this year is Superhero. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7. Prizes for the top teams and best dressed. Additional items available for purchase. Includes a buffet-style dinner starting at 5 p.m., refreshments, homemade desserts, basket raffle, and 50/50 raffle tickets. The 5th annual Team Trivia Challenge event, Saturday, March 25th at the Rock in Waupun. There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game,
some of these things.
Okay.
And we are back at Beaver Dam High School. Again, let's say some hellos out there to some of the people that are tuned in listening. Jerry Krieger watching from sunny Arizona. They always got to rub that in just a little bit with Chris and Jerry out there in Arizona. Jeff Taves, of course, also kind of chiming in on some of the calls out there, agreeing with you on the player control foul thing you mentioned before with Jeff. Mike Peterson watching from Merrimack, Wisconsin. Mike and Janine Peterson, Go Lady Warriors. Nick Wright asked if we're doing any boys games, and of course we are. We're covering all of the postseason games for Central Wisconsin Christian School, ranked number 4 in the state in Division 5 basketball. We're covering them starting tomorrow night at CWC against Oakfield. So we've got them the rest of the way for boys basketball.
Yep. Update on that Prairie du Chien game. They are up 22-18 at halftime over Platteville.
Lindsay Farley checking in, and having trouble earlier in the ball game with possibly the picture quality with a few people on here, but other than that, you're back, and Waupun gets the ball first to start things out. Peterson puts up a three-point shot and makes it. That's just what the doctor ordered. A good way to start the second half for Waupun. Now back within just 1 point, just like that.
Steve, Emily Moline is back on the floor.
That is amazing.
She is playing.
Yeah, I know she's a tough kid. There's no, I didn't think there's any way she was coming back.
Never would have guessed that.
Drive to the basket and drawing a foul on the drive to Sydney Burling. She'll be going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Rowan Harder picks up the foul for Waupun. Just her first foul of action that's happening in the first 34 seconds of the second half.
I cannot believe that Emily Woline is back on the floor. Wow.
We'll see how she moves. I've seen her walk.
She's got a little hitch, that's for sure, but
she's their second leading scorer with 11.5 points a game for the L-Cats. There's other girls that are lower. That's off the front of the rim, no good. And getting the rebound for Waupun is Rowan Harder.
Turned out to be a good foul.
Yeah.
Good job by Harder. Only her first, so no foul trouble.
Oh, and the three again from Cale Peterson. And that puts Waupun up 27-25. Not even a minute into the second half. And they trailed by 4 at halftime.
A little bit of zone action here again by the Warriors.
Still good to have your quarterback out there. She is jogging on it right there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Tough kid. Sydney Burling with it down to the corner, back out to Emily. Gets it over to her sister Taylor out on top. Get it down to Peta down in the left corner. You might want to get it into her with Lydia Alsma guarding her with 3 fouls.
Well, yeah, we got a little zone action, so she's going to get help if that ball goes in immediately.
Well, they're going to call a blocking foul on the Lady Warriors. Rowan trying to draw that offensive foul.
Trinity Pierce going to check in, Rowan with 2 quick fouls in the second half. Trinity comes into the game. She also has 2 fouls.
Bill Woyan watching also. I don't know if he's still away down south.
I think he's in Florida, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's where he always goes. And so is Paul and Pat Toutant. 3-pointer up and no good. And Trinity Pierce gets the rebound, but that was a shot by Emily Woline. Not getting that push she normally would get off that foot. It's got to be definitely hurting her, but she probably said, I'm not sitting out this game. And there she is, tough girl. Lydia gets it out near the right elbow. Dribble, gives it off to Cale. So they're going to guard here all the way to half court.
Waupun runs that high post dribble handoff thing, and Cale's just been faking the handoff and keeping it, turning around and shooting it. Oh, that's just an unforced turnover.
Doing right there. They were right by each other. And
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Home and Family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Reload, it's back, but it doesn't have sound, so I don't know why. Now it's there.
Okay, we here?
It's there.
Okay, we here? Test, check.
Fouls on Lakeville, number 21, Taylor will lead.
Rebound.
You have sound.
Check, 1, 2, test, check. Hopefully you're hearing us right now. Waupun leading 30-26, 3-pointer up, no good. And Waupun gets the rebound. Get the ball over to Lydia Alsma.
That foul went on Taylor Woline. That's her third. Emily Woline playing on a bad ankle.
Sherry Krieger, if you can hear us, let us know. Chat with us again. Let us know volume's coming through just to double check. Peterson with a 3-point shot. That is no good. Long rebound. Waupun kind of heading back the other way.
Yep.
Take care of that ball and the rebound first, but L-Cats with the ball, but Waupun with that lead 30-26. Love to get some kind of space between us and the L-Cats, but just can't quite get those shots to go.
Still pretty happy about the second half here.
Yeah.
Kale Peterson opening up with a couple of threes and Waupun erasing that deficit.
Burling has it. No hesitation move. Good job by Harder to come in and a block shot by Peterson and right in the hands of Rowan Harder. Waupun has the ball now with a 4-point lead. Gracie Gopalin with it. 12.5 to play in the ball game. Winner heads on to the Madison Edgewood coming up on Saturday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Ooh. Gracie got the ball tipped right into her nose.
We'll definitely be there if Waupun wins this ball game over at Madison Edgewood on Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Counting. Oh, separation now. Gracie was at about a 4 count there.
Gracie in the lane with it. Crossover dribble. Gets it back out to Lydia Alsma. Passes up the look. And Rowan has it. Never even wants to look at the basket at all. Turn around from Peterson. No, that one rims out. No good. In and out. Stuck at 30-26 right now with 11:48 and counting down in the ball game.
Waupun going to stay in that zone defense. Peterson really banging with Peta on the interior.
Taylor Woline has it back over to her sister Emily out on top. Emily right now just basically a facilitator out there for her team. Over to Posey along the left side. Back out to Emily out on top. Goes Taylor to the basket. Gets blocked by Peterson and chased down by Vandestreek.
And the crowd loves it when Kale gets those blocks.
Ben Wren says he can hear us. We can hear you. We are here. Like Horton hears a who.
If Ben can hear us, everyone can hear us.
Peterson has it. Gets it out to Gracie. She'll launch up a 3 from the left side. No good. And Peta gets the rebound again. Stuck at 30-26. Emily Woline will bring it up over half court now for the L-Cats. Boy, look at her move with the layup and puts it in. Looking pretty good out there is Emily Woline.
Ended the first half on the floor screaming.
Well, Peterson answers right away with a basket in the lane. Had a shorter player on her, took advantage. So good at those just little one-footed fadeaway shots in the lane. Back up by 4, the Lady Warriors. Hosey has it. Sit back on the left side, and then we have a timeout taken by Ryan Lind. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Waupun Lady Warrior basketball after this on RP Sports.
Looking to boost that bottom line? Check out the Massey Ferguson 7700S Series tractor at Waupun Equipment Company. These versatile machines have a wide... Looking to boost that bottom line? Check out the Massey Ferguson 7700S Series tractor at Waupun Equipment Company. These versatile machines have a wide selection of engine, transmission, and hydraulic specs so you can get the perfect machine for the work you need it to do. High-quality engineering and the latest precision farming tools add value and help you find new ways to be profitable. All this from the straightforward, dependable Massey Ferguson 7700S Series. See Waupun Equipment in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden for details.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homeand.
Welcome back to Beaver Dam High School. Waupun with a 32-28 lead. Just got back after that timeout by Coach Ryan Lind of the Lake Mills. About a 15-footer right side and a couple of baskets by Emily Wallin. Miracle recovery. It looked like a season-ending injury, but boy, it tells you the tough competitor that she is. 2-point lead for Waupun. You got an update on that Prairie du Chien game?
Yeah, Bob Spanbauer says...
Peterson with a three-point shot, and
wow.
That's good.
Nice.
Defender falls down, and Kale with her third three of the second half, or fifth of the ball game.
Yeah, Prairie du Chien's up about 5 with right around the 10-minute mark of the second half.
Emily Wallin with it. She's going to launch up a three. She's feeling it. That time comes up short. Waupun gets the ball back. There's Lydia, a little crossover dribble, gets it over half court, gets it back over to Gracie Gopalin now, 35-30. It's going to be Waupun's biggest lead of the ball game.
Look at Taylor Wallin guarding Peterson, just face guarding her 32 feet from the basket.
Yeah, looks like Taylor's going to pick up a foul.
Yep.
Trying to stick with keeping her eye on Kale, but didn't see little
fade screen.
Yeah. Little Maddie Vandestrik and runs her over, so she's going to sit down now. That is her 4th foul. And coming in for her is Sophia Guerrero.
Well, we said they were playing very physical early on. The officials let them play, but sooner or later it tallies up. Now we're seeing it's Guerrero just face guarding Peterson.
But a 17-footer straight away, rims out, no good, and getting the rebound is Peta. Hands it off over to Emily Wallin to bring it up over half court. I'm staying in that 2-3 zone. Kind of backing off a little bit when Emily showing she's going to shoot up there. Peta gets it in the free throw line.
Zone's giving Lake Mills a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, they're really in trouble. I think that's what they probably talked about during that timeout. But now they passing up a three-point, looking back on top over to Wallin. Pass inside to Peta. That's where they want to get her the ball. She's kind of getting it up by the free throw line, and this time she backed down and had it about 2-3 feet in front of the basket. Then Waupun ends up picking up a foul. Peterson just her first foul.
Yeah, that's the good news right there. Kale can stay aggressive defensively the rest of the way.
Down to 8:26 left at the free throw line is Bella Peta, 67% free throw shooter. This free throw is on the way and rims around and goes in.
Needed all the rim on that one. It's 2 out of 3 on the evening.
Have a free throw for Peta. And that one also back of the rim, no good. This time Peterson with the rebound. Passes it over to Gracie Gopalin. It's a little late in the basket, but they cut her off in a hurry. She'll pull it back. Pond will set up. Up with I-4. Goes Gracie to the rack, misses it, and a little too strong off the glass, and getting the rebound is Sydney Burling. Right idea, just too strong.
Yeah, pretty tall timber when you get in there.
Nice job by Maddie Vandestreet to get her hand in front of Peta to get the ball and tap it away, and Waupun gets the steal. And a timeout. Seeing the importance of this possession, Tim Alsma takes the timeout. Back in 30 seconds with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Hey, Tim Alsma taking a timeout with Waupun having the basketball and understands you're up by 4. Important possession here. See if they can score and get a little bit more room between them and the L-Cats. Double team on the inbounds pass trying to get into Peterson. And they're going to get over Lydia, and that's going to be a thrown away.
That was just trouble right from the start there. You have to be able to provide one more person if you're doubling up on Peterson.
Yeah, they had to throw it in traffic there. That just wasn't going to get to her. Hellcats get the ball back at a turnover after that timeout. Exactly what Tim Alsma did not want to see. Getting close to the 7.5 mark left in the game. Waupun hanging on, clinging on to a 4-point lead, 35-31.
Have to believe this game is going to go down to the wire. What a great game.
Emily Willeen passes it out right side, 3-pointer on the way. That's way too strong. And Lydia Alsma gets the rebound for Waupun. In the hands of Kale Peterson near half court, guarded closely as usual by Guerrero. It's a good job. She's right in Kale's face. Kale uses that pick, goes up with a 3-point shot. That is no good. Long rebound out near half court for Rowan Harder.
And be careful with it.
And just way too sloppy with handing it off. And that's going to be a tie-up in the ball going toward the L-Cats. Got to be strong with that ball. And
too much space there when on the handoff. You allow that defender to squeeze in between, get a foot in between. That can't happen. You got to rub bodies on those ball handoffs.
Just under 7 to play. Waupun with that 4-point lead yet. Down to the corner in the hands of Burling. They're kind of looking for Peta inside, but they're just going to go around the perimeter, seeing if they can find that inside.
They're going to be patient. Yeah, you're right.
Job of Vandestreet kind of drops down to help with that potential pass. There's Emily Willeen, a little floater inside, no good. Ball loose, and coming up with it is Gracie Gopalin. It's a battle inside with that ball.
It certainly is.
Wow.
There's some tall timber in there. With Kale Peterson, we know how long she is, but she looks a little small next to Peta sometimes.
Back into Lydia Alsma's hands. It's cut off on her attempt to go on the right side.
Move the ball a little bit more. A little too much dribbling right now by the Warriors.
And she'll pull up on the left elbow, and that's no good. Peterson gets the rebound, turns around, throws it up, and no good off the rim, and no good. And Gracie Gopalin's going to get a foul called on her. Just take it out of the hands of the L-Cats rebounder. This call from half court from the official.
Crowd didn't like that, the distance.
No. Made the long distance call before.
Yeah.
35-31, under 6 to play, and we've got a timeout taken again by Ryan Lind. Coaches, the importance of all these possessions. We're going to keep it right here with 5:49 left here in the ball game.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and
in this ball game, and just clinging onto that 4-point lead, just can't quite get that basket to go further than 4 away.
Every basket, every possession, whether you even get a shot, so important. It's going to come down to free throws before this thing is over. Even though Lake Mills, they only have 2 team fouls. Waupun with 5, but that can change in a hurry. Still amazed that Emily Wolleen is still on the floor. The way she was screaming and in agony at one point, I didn't think there's any chance. Then they take the shoe off to look at her foot. Shoe goes back on, back in the game.
It was her left ankle, and she went in for a left-handed layup, which you jump off your right ankle with. So that one's kind of limping a little bit here, but man, what a gamer. There's Emily in the lane, goes up with the left hand, that's no good, and Lydia Alsma gets the rebound, gets it back over to Gracie. And looking up to Vandestreek, all alone underneath the basket, turns around, too hard off the glass, misses everything. She probably pulled it right out. She couldn't immediately put it up, but
opportunities have been there. Man.
Peta lobs one inside, and ball is loose. And coming up with it is Vanderstreek. Might want to, numbers maybe
She's
not
gonna go all the way, and foul.
Going to draw the foul. I've seen it a lot when her JV years,
you
and
bet.
I thought I'd see a little bit more of that in the varsity years, but she's going to draw the foul and head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Maddie Vanderstreek, love watching her play. She gives 110% out there. Always playing high energy.
Here we go. Maddie knock one down here.
Free throw is up, and it is good. Good job, Maddie. Way to go. Waupun back up by 5, 36-31. That matches their highest lead of the ball game. Keegan says, "Go Warriors." People checking in with us here today. Another free throw, kind of a knuckleball on that one, and getting the rebound is Sydney Burling. But another point.
Tell you what, you cannot dislodge a free throw shooter, and that was a cut in, and you're not allowed to do that.
Peta throws up a three from the left corner, comes up well short, and Lydia Alsma steps in to get the rebound. I tell you, Elcat's trying to take away every pass attempt by Waupun, either to Peterson or to Gracie Gopalin.
All right, be careful with the ball now, girls. It's got to be so secure. It's got a count going, got to be careful.
Pass underneath into Rowan Harder, that's in. Nice job, good look by Peterson. Kind of lulled them to sleep with that pass into Rowan, and she finishes. Nice basket by Rowan Harder for her first points of the game. But Waupun up by 7, 38-31. Pass out to the left side in the hands of Sydney Burling. Back out on top to Emmeline.
Suddenly that zone defense becomes much better as it slows the pace of the game.
Peta gets it inside. She'll get a chance to go back to the free throw line to score with Kale picking up the foul. They're just looking for her to try to get that ball within about 4 or 5 feet of the basket. Then they get it into her, and then she just finishes from there. But again, at the free throw line is Bella Peta.
Waupun's done a nice job actually slowing her down and throttling her most of this game.
That one badly off the back of the rim, no good. 38-31, your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. What a battle. It's a physical battle between these two teams. Lake Mills kind of going up the rings after they knocked Waupun off in that tournament Watertown. Now sitting at number 2, but they're a nice team. Peta's next free throw is good. And we've got another timeout taken. And we'll be back in 30 seconds with more Waupun Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Municipal Well and Pump is a leading Midwestern contractor for municipal and industrial water systems. They are currently looking for ambitious and mechanically minded people to fill their opening for an apprentice well driller. Municipal Well and Pump offers great pay and benefits. To apply, go to municipalwellandpump.com and click on Careers, or call Scott at 920-324-3400. Municipal Well and Pump of Waupun is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
We are back at Beaver Dam High School. Got a shout out, Randy?
No, the knit group. My wife Barb and the Nitwits
okay.
getting together for an evening of socializing. Thanks for tuning in.
Waupun with the basketball and a 6-point lead. We're getting close to the 4-minute mark left in the ball game. A trip to the sectional championship at stake to take on the winner of that was a tie ball game last year. Check Randy with Prairie Machine.
Yeah, 37-37 with 3 minutes left.
They find Rowan Harder underneath again. What a nice feed by Gracie Gopalin. Rowan all alone on the right side and finds her for an easy 2 for Rowan. Waupun up by 8 again, 40-32.
Lake Mills has chosen not to really cover Rowan tonight. Now she's finding the hoop.
Three-pointer straight away is up, and there you got a gamer. Little fighter out there by Emily Walleen. There's a big three, much needed one if you're an Elcats fan. Waupun with the ball back, 3:20 and counting down in the ball game. Lydia has it, gets it back over to Gracie, and then the ball.
I say over and back.
Okay. Again, a couple of those turnovers near half court with that hard defense being put on by the Elcats. We're down to 3:15 left, but they're going to get the ball back and try to tighten this thing up just a little bit more.
That's a little bit one of the issues with that dribble handoff stuff is you allow you bring defenders together where they can possibly trap, and you also, allow people to jump and deny out there because you're so far from the basket that you're not worried about the back cuts.
So pass in the lane over to Emily Willeen. The head fake. If they call that on Peterson.
They did.
She threw her shoulder into Peterson standing straight up, and they gave her the call.
That's the first call that gentleman's made all night, I think.
You get one call and you get it wrong. I'm sorry, but Peterson was standing straight up, and that was totally, you got to force the issue, and a good job by Willeen to make them have to make a call. She makes the free throw, too.
Going to get a timeout here, I think, after the make.
And back to the rim, and that one does crawl in.
Nope.
Some full court, in-your-face pressure now being put on by the L-Cats. They give it over to Gracie Gopalin off to the races, being chased right now. And that's going to get back to the bounce. That should be off the hands of Emily Willeen.
Ooh, I was becoming a fan there. I was afraid Maddie was going to try and save that.
So Waupun only up by 3. They were up by 8 just about a half minute ago, and Gracie gets the ball, gets it knocked in. That's going to be a reach-in foul call on Emily Willeen. It's the fourth team foul, maybe fifth. I'm not sure if they put on the board or not.
That's the fourth, I believe.
That's the fourth on the L-Cats. 40-37, the lead now for Waupun. Under 3 to play. This is going to be one crazy ending, no matter what happens here. Inbounds pass into Gracie, guarded closely by Sid. Chronicle takes it up, and I'll bring it back to stop the count. Down to 2:40 left. Gracie killing some clock right now, gets into the free throw line, brings it back out. Gracie just finds Rowan Harder back over to Peterson. Gets cut off, and she's going to get fouled on the floor by Peta. Down to 2:26. Waupun getting some seconds off that clock.
He's now the 5th team foul on Lake Mills.
Inbounds pass into Cale Peterson's hands. Going along the right side, spins in the lane, and up with the left hand and in for Cale Peterson. Big time basket for Cale Peterson. Down to 2:15 and counting down. Waupun back up by 5. 3-pointer on the way, and that is going to be off the score thing up above. That's going to be out of bounds. The clock, actually, shot clock.
Wow.
So missed a quick shot there by the Alcott.
Yeah, not a bad look, though. There's a quick shot. You're right. Right here, Waupun, you just got to take care of it.
Into Rowan Harder. Again, that gets going to get tied up from behind. Well, that's probably the right call on that one. 5-point lead for Waupun, but again, we got to get.
That's a big right there, because a next possession could be a big difference maker in this game.
Gracie gets it. We're down to 2 minutes left in this game. Waupun up by 5, and they have the basketball. Crossover dribble by Gracie, and she has a lane to the basket, puts it up, no good, and then Gracie comes up with it. Somehow Gopalin gets the basketball back. Looked like Peta was going to grab it, and she grabs it away, and Waupun gets a reset.
Rowan Harder keeping it alive.
Rowan inside with the left hand and puts it in. Rowan Harder with the basket. Nice feed inside. Waupun with a 7-point lead. Clock's ticking. Nobody to throw it into.
And get a timeout.
Timeout's going to be taken by Ryan Lind of Lake Mills. Full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout back after this on RP Sports.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Celebrating 10 years in business, Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Here we go, people. Fasten your seatbelts. We've got 1:31 left. A 44-37 lead now for the Waupun Warriors. And they've got the basketball. Packed house on this side of the court for Waupun. And a pretty good crowd for the L-Cats from Lake Mills, but wow, a couple of very good basketball teams battling it hard. Waupun with a 7-point lead. Some big buckets inside. Rowan Harder stringing some baskets together. And that's the shot that's going to be open for you if you penetrate.
Right.
While the defenders, you're going to find Rowan Harder. You're going to find Trinity Pierce. They're going to roll it up to half court. 1:30 and counting down in the game. Here we go. L-Cats with the basketball.
Waupun staying in that zone.
Ball is taken away by Van de Streek and gets popped back in bounds.
And now Maddie's hurt. Oh, that's a foul from the.
And Waupun's going to get it back. Hey, Lydia came in there.
Lydia got hammered from behind.
Yeah. And we got, is Maddie all right?
Yeah, she was down. She's kind of a little ginger, but she looks like she's going to be okay.
Going to get it in, Noel. It's going to be Waupun basketball. I never know if he's going to get the call or not down there, but being down to 116.
Yeah, Waupun's press break here. We got to make sure we get this thing in solidly.
What about the inbounds pass?
Rowan's open, but I think they might be looking to try and foul Rowan. She's had some issues.
Alsma dribbles up along the right side and kind of slows the ball. Floats one over there and doesn't give her to Gracie, the person you want with the ball.
Yeah.
Just foul number 5. Well, maybe not. Gracie's been better with her free throws.
Oh, yeah,
lately,
you bet. Her and Rowan both been way better.
And Gracie's just got that. She's just that. She's that warrior out there.
It's only the 6th.
Lydia's got it. Crosses over half court. We're down to 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Peterson gets the basketball. Back over to Lydia Alsma. Been trapped and timeout taken by Tim Alsma. With 53 seconds left, Waupun with that 7-point lead. And going to the free throw line to shoot the bonus now will be Lydia Alsma. No timeout taken.
Yeah, he was trying to get one if he needed to bail his teammate out.
Lydia with a free throw, no good. Okay, Hellcats back with the basketball. We're down to 49 seconds and counting. The ball's loose. Not sure where they're going to call a foul.
Foul on
Wallin, probably undercutting Lydia Alsma. Maybe on that. Okay, we're down to 46 and a half seconds left. 44-37, Waupun with the basketball.
That foul actually works out in Lake Mills' favor as one way to stop the clock.
Good sign. I see Jeff getting the cordless mic ready for us.
Well, Jeff knows this team's going to win tonight. He's going to get some excited post-game interviews.
Lydia's free throw is up, and it's no good. And ball loose, but in the hands. And just some of those daggers you need. You just couldn't get it. Taylor Wallin with it. Back over to Emily Wallin. She'll launch up a 3, and that is no good. Peterson with the rebound for Waupun. Walks it up now. 32 seconds left. Gets it over half court. Gets it down to Maddie Van de Streek, and then we're going to get a foul on somebody. You know, it looks like Taylor Wallin probably banging her.
No, that's going to go on Peterson. Player control foul on Kale.
And Taylor Wallin down right now, and she's being tended to. She may have banged her head on the floor as Kale banged and knocked her over.
That's Kale Peterson's 4th foul.
We are down to 29.7 seconds left. Let's take a timeout right now. Back right after this with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Seems to us, your money should work as hard for you as you work for it. Maybe harder, but making the most of all you've been given isn't about you alone. So you shouldn't have to figure it out alone. At Thrivent, we've helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity for over 100 years. For expert solutions that can help you live a life that's rich beyond money, see how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun, and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
And we are back over at Beaver Dam High School. Steve Winterhack along with Randy Armgett, Jeff Sauer on the video streaming here tonight, and still not on the floor yet. He is Taylor Willeen.
Head coach over there attending to her. Not talking to his players right now. Coach Alsma getting a free time out here to discuss strategy.
Now, what a game. Still a lot of time left. Waupun up by 7, 44-37. Had some chances, had some free throws that could have maybe helped put the game away. Just couldn't quite get them to go, just for maybe dramatic effect here in the ball game. But what do you tell your girls right now?
Well, you don't want to, I think you have to get out and cover the three-point line first and foremost, and then don't foul jump shooters. You just cannot foul jump shooters. You don't want to send them to line for 2 or 3, but just wall up, straight up, get out all the way to the three-point line or farther, and then you rebound by people. Nobody's running out right here. 5, your guards need to rebound as well as your bigs. And one quick update, Steve, on that Prairie du Chien Platteville game. Yeah. It is tied with 24 seconds left in that game, so they have a battle going there.
Yeah, Prairie du Chien and Platteville playing in Lancaster. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game. Well, running it up now is Emily Willeen. From the right corner, throws up a 3. That is no good. And rebound in the hands of the L-Cats. Ball loose again. They get it back on top over to Emily Willeen. 14 seconds left. She gets it blocked by Peterson, but they're going to call a foul. With 11.7 seconds left.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. A bunch of time came off the clock.
You bet.
Down to 11.7 seconds left.
What a game. What a comeback in the second half by the Warriors. They matched that physicality a bit and were able to battle through some things.
Emily Willeen up there very confidently putting it up and in. Back to a 6-point lead. What a battle here, especially a defensive battle and physical battle by both teams. Next free throw, that is no good, and Rowan Harder gets the rebound, and she gets fouled immediately. Couple seconds, maybe less than 2 seconds come off the clock, down to 9.9 seconds left. And to the free throw line will be Rowan Harder for Waupun, just the 1-and-1 yet. That is foul number 9.
2-possession game possibly yet. Rowan can knock this first one in. It's pretty much game over.
Rowan's free throw is up, and that is no good. Kept it alive as Lydia Alsman bought a few more, maybe another second on there. We're down to 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. Three-pointer on the way. That is no good. Rebound put back up, and Waupun wins. Waupun wins. 44.
They're going to count that hoop.
To 40, the ball did go in. Yes. 44-40, and Waupun will be moving on to the sectional championship game against the winner of Prairie du Chien and Platteville at Lancaster tonight. Congratulations to Tim Alsman as Waupun Lady Warriors. They fought a hard battle against the number 2 ranked team in the state, Lake Mills, and they came out on top, came out swinging in that second half. And they are victorious here tonight at Beaver Dam High School. Wow, Randy. What a ball game.
Right. What a great second half by the Warriors. And we talked about getting after it and just coming out and playing hard, and I think they really did. And Ed Cale Peterson opening the second half with knocking in a couple of threes.
Okay, well, I'm going to head down to the court then, Jeff. So,
all right. Well, why don't you take your phone, Steve, and then I can communicate a little better. Jeff, you're going to break the commercials?
I can.
Why don't we do that quickly?
Okay, we'll be back.
Our Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor. This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. See Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887. A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324.
And we are back on the floor. Waupun winning 44-40 against a very tough LCAT team from Lake Mills. And Maddie, what a battle! What a battle out there tonight. How physical was it on the court?
Oh, it was pretty physical. They're a lot bigger than us. I'd say we're not a very wide team, and they just go right through us. You just got to take the charge. And
some big moments out there for you. Making that breakaway, making that free throw, I thought was a big moment at a right time when we're trying to pull away. Just talk about how your team did here tonight.
Oh, we did so good. Executing our plays, we have been working on those every practice. We struggled a little bit in the beginning of the year with running plays, but I think we did really good this game.
Maddie, great game. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you play on Saturday.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see if we can find some more of the ladies to interview. I don't want to get too far away. Nice. So again, anybody see anybody right here? We're losing contact? Okay.
No, you're good.
You're good, Steve, but he can't hear us.
I know.
Upon winning here today and just looking for the starters right now. Gracie. See if we can get Gracie Gopal, and of course, greeting some of her teammates from last year's championship team. You. Everybody's hiding out on me right now. So we'll try to get Gracie on here. I got to, of course, greet the fans and family out here.
Why don't we cut to a commercial? Why don't we cut to a commercial, Jeff? We'll give them a chance to gather up. Go to a couple-minute break, and then we'll gather things up.
Kale?
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Can you pick me up now? Okay. So I see what they're telling me. Hello?
You're good. No, he doesn't need to. He's good.
Motion me. Yeah, I was looking right at you. Okay, here you go. Kale?
No, we're not. We're
Can
live.
you pick me up here?
Yes.
Is that good? Okay, Kale. Yeah, just talk about the battle here today. A very physical team. You knew already from playing him earlier this season. What did Coach talk about at halftime? It seems you guys have a little more energy in the last couple of games, too, and just kind of pull away in ball games. But what did he talk about at halftime with you guys?
Upsets happen. You know, we're a 2 seed, they're a 1, so it came down to knocking down shots, and it came down to playing great defense, which is what we did. So.
Well, again, like you said, it's a nice battle between you and Peta inside here today. She's a nice player inside, and you guys really took that part of the game away, I thought, tonight.
Also talked about at practice, he said Kale's defense and Kale's off-the-ball offense is what's going to win us this game, and so I took that to heart, and I played great defense for my team. So
a couple big threes to get us going in the second half, too, didn't help. I think you had 3 threes in that second half, along with a couple other baskets, 13 points in the second half. So did you just kind of feel at that time was maybe just your opportunity, or that was just available at that time?
I was waiting for them to put their hand up. They weren't going to put their hand up. I was going to knock down shots. So that's what it came down to. I knocked down shots when they were important. That's what I like to do. So.
All fired up with one more chance to get to that state tournament again. Once you get there once, you just want to get back again. What's it feel like to get back to that sectional championship game?
It's almost like a letdown if you don't get back to that. So to be able to get back to that is really exciting for us, especially because we have no seniors. So this is what the next 2 years is going to be like, and that's fun.
Kale, a great performance again tonight. What a great job by the entire team. They really battled out there today.
Thank you.
Okay, Kale Peterson joining us, heading on to the sectional championship game, and we'll see if we can get Lydia. Got Lydia right behind me. So Lydia, talk about the physicality of that game out there today, man. I think there's a lot of Waupun throughout the entire night. A lot of Waupun players laying on the floor. It was a very physical game, of course. Both teams battling and trying to get to that sectional championship. What was it like out there?
Yeah, both teams hit the floor pretty hard during those games. I mean, I think the big thing is, I felt this, but don't let the emotions get in the way, because I know I definitely did. But just get back at it, and you can be physical right back. So that was the goal for the end of it.
Was that about the hardest defense you guys had played on you? I mean, they were from one side of the court to the other, trying to deny every pass.
I mean, they wanted it, we wanted it too, and you can tell it was a battle. Both teams played hard and played well, so it was a fun game to play.
So what do you think about your team here tonight and how they all came together against a very good number 2 ranked team?
I think it's awesome. It was just fun. In the locker room, we were just locked in, before the game, listening to our music, and then, obviously, it showed on the court, so that was fun. I love this team, so it was good.
Well, Lydia, great game tonight, great battle, and looking forward to calling your game coming up on Saturday.
Thanks for being there. I appreciate that.
Lydia Alsma. Gracie? Okay, we'll see if we can get to... Everybody wants to hug Gracie out here. So Gracie, again, a great battle out here tonight, and you kind of just shine with it, even in the physical games out here. Just talk about the battle against the team you played here today.
Lake Mills is a physical team. We knew they were going to bring it, and we just had to bring it 10 times more. That's for sure.
You knew it was going to be this physical. Bodies on the floor everywhere. It was. I give Emily Wallene a lot of credit. I mean, it looks like that was like a game-ending injury she had. She came back out and got a couple of baskets.
I give her tons of credit. She's a good all-around player. She likes to get to the basket, and she's a pretty shot too. So. Yeah.
And you have those moments where you draw the defense to you, you drive in, and you found your buddy Rowan Harder over there. You got to be her best friend because you set her up for a couple of baskets, and she finished under there. So.
Rowan's my Gabby, Morris from last year. She knows how to finish, and when I get the ISO on one side and I get downhill, I know she's going to be there, and I know she's going to catch and hopefully execute. So, yeah.
Okay, Gracie, excellent game, and we'll see you on Saturday afternoon at 1.
Thank you. One more.
Okay. Gracie Gopal joining us. And I'm still trying to see if I can get Tim Alsma. Randy, why don't you look at the scoring there, and I'll see if we can find Tim yet.
Okay, we will go over individual scoring. First of all, for Lake Mills, Emily Wallene with 12 points, coming back from that ankle injury. Jenna Hosey with 3. Sydney Burling with 3. Hayden Selnow with 9. Sophia Guerrero with 8. And Bella Pita with 5 points. And for Waupun, Lydia Alsma, 7. She had 4 in the first half, ended the game with 7 points. 1 3-pointer made Maddie Vanderstreek with 3 points. And Rowan Harder with 6. Gracie Gopalin with 7. And Kale Peterson led all scorers tonight, 21 points. 3 field goals, 4 made 3-pointers, finished with 21. Nice job by her.
Yeah, it was pretty. She did a nice job of keeping them in it. Let's run over to head 2.
Back
Steve.
to the court now. Waupun wins 44-40. They're heading on to the sectional championship. And I got Rowan Harder with me right now. That was a physical game. You knew it was going to be. Was it even more physical than you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, it was way more physical than last time. I didn't think they came out strong.
There's bodies on the floor from both teams, I thought, out there. What do you think about your team and how you battle in a physical ball game, a different kind of game than you're used to?
We battled really hard. We didn't let fouls get us down. We just kept fighting. It was good. We stayed with them. We won.
And then they found that those moments were part of your job in the second half, and you did it. Get open. They're going to try to shut down Gracie from coming in and keep an eye on Kale, and you find your openings, and they found you, and you finished out there. That was some good opportunities for you today.
Yeah, she kept moving up, and I'm like, she doesn't know where I am, so I just kept sneaking around her.
Like the ghost out there. Well, a great game, Rowan, and good luck coming up. We'll be there for you at 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Thank you.
Okay, Rowan Harder joining us, and we'll probably see if we can get Tim
all the way to the bench.
To join.
All the way to the bench.
But I can't go this.
Yes,
Okay.
you can. That's not the issue.
He's coming up.
That's not the issue.
Okay,
That
Coach
microphone is
Alsma gonna join us quickly here, trying to get some post-game comments from the people that really matter in this game, the ones on the court. So,
Okay, we got Tim Alsma joining us right now, talking to as many fans in the student section. Must be some of your students from school, but Tim Alsma, man, congratulations! What a great victory here today against a very physical team.
Yes, it was.
Wow,
Yes, it was.
This seemed even more physical than I kind of anticipated in this ball game.
Yeah, based on when we played them over Christmas time, we knew kind of the makeup of their team, and we expected it. We didn't handle it very well in certain situations tonight. Just a couple of brain-dead moments down the stretch to us. I thought, as the physicality came, it kind of wore us down mentally. But at the end of the day, our kids were able to find that extra gear and make some plays. And so we had some great plays in crucial situations tonight by multiple people. And obviously, Cale Peterson led the way, but others, had their moments as well.
No, I thought it's really scrappy going after. I mean, nothing was a gimme out there as far as getting rebounds. You had to go at things hard out there, and you learned that. And some turnovers near half court, some of that in-your-face pressure they were giving you. But again, finding Rowan Harder for 3 baskets in that second half, right at key times, came up big, destroying the defenders at Gracie, and they found her. And I think Cale found her underneath the basket too the one time.
Yeah, that was a heck of a pass by Cale. Unbelievable. Great court vision that she has. And as Cale started the second half, that was kind of what showed the rest of the game is like, you go in down 4 at the half and you're just kind of not going anywhere. And, I threw a bunch of different sets at them this week and they executed the heck out of those things tonight. And it was just good attention to detail. But then, yeah, you're right, at the end of the game and we can play in space and you can have Gracie doing her thing out there and finding Rowan underneath the basket. There's nothing prettier than that, and it's just fun. I can get a smile on my face because I just want to be a fan at that point.
I'm going to let you go and enjoy it right now. We're going to be there for you at 1 o'clock on Saturday. I don't know, do we have a final yet on that other
we do.
Game yet? Prairie du Chien won their ball game, and is that a team that you've seen earlier this season?
So we actually played them last year right here in Beaver Dam, the first game of the year. So we kind of understand how they play a little bit, so that's a good thing for us. Very fundamentally sound. They are crisp in their offense. They got a really nice player, and her last name is Knapp, number 20. So we're going to have our hands full with her. But their offense is crisp, and they run some really good stuff, and they defend well. So we're going to have our hands full. I think we're going to have a good game plan moving forward, and we'll be ready to execute.
Okay, Tim. Well, congratulations. I'm really proud of the girls. It was a hard-fought battle out there, and we'll see you coming up at 1 o'clock at Edgewood against Prairie du Chien, right? Yeah. On Saturday afternoon. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Tim Alsma joining us here again. Waupun winning 44-40. And
did he talk to Maddie already?
Oh,
do you mind? That's
okay.
all right.
Well, I'm just going to head back up here,
okay.
and we're going to head up by Randy and wrap things up here a little bit from Waupun from Beaver Dam High School. But what a battle! These girls should be very proud of themselves, playing a really hard-nosed game against a very good Elcats team and coming out on top here today. So, congratulations! They really earned this victory here today, Randy.
Yeah, and again, it was Prairie du Chien over Platteville, 46-42. Was
battle there too.
Closer than that, actually. I guess they made a couple free throws right at the end. It was really anybody's game in the last 20 seconds. So one battle they had going there. So that's who we're going to face on Saturday. As Coach said, a good team, a crisp team, and he's got a little knowledge on him. So this should be another great game coming up.
Immediately out there on it, he knows exactly. They understand they're that team, so they know what they're facing and what they have to prepare for coming up. In your 1 day of practice, you're going to get ahead of time to prepare for that team. But they will be playing over at Madison Edgewood High School, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we will be there video streaming from Madison Edgewood to bring you that sectional championship game. Winner heads on to the state tournament, so it's going to be quite a moment for one of those teams to head back to the state tournament. These girls kind of got spoiled, state champs, and nothing less than getting a state championship is acceptable for them. So we'll see what happens coming up on Saturday. But I like the fight they had in them tonight.
Yeah, and as you said, big time players step up. Cale Peterson coming out with that hot start to the second half. And that just gets the crowd going. They had a nice crowd here tonight, gets the crowd involved, get your teammates fired up, and everybody played well. And then, your other players just stepping up at the right time. As you mentioned, Rowan Harder, what a nice second half she had.
So that is about it from Beaver Dam High School. Waupun winning 44-40, moving on to the sectional championship. I'm glad you joined us tonight. It was a fun game to call. Thanks to Jeff for his video streaming that we can bring these to you in your home or over at a friend's house, or somebody might be in a barrage or something like
right.
that.
Not tonight. Well, maybe other family members.
There might have been other family members there tonight, and hopefully there's some gatherings all over the place. A lot of people checking in, so thanks for us, Jeff, for being able to get us to be able to do that for people out there. But all three of us are going to be over at Madison coming up on Saturday at 1 o'clock, so look forward to having you join us again. Better yet, get to the game and cheer on your Waupun Lady Warriors. But if you don't get there and you can't get there, make sure you check us out on Radio Plus. We'll have that game for you at 1 o'clock, probably a pregame right around 12:30 on a Saturday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. This has been Waupun Lady Warrior Basketballs heading to the sectional championship on Saturday, and glad you could join us tonight on Radio Plus.
In our experience, money decisions are as much heart as they are head, and a good financial plan listens to both. For over 100 years, Thrivent has helped clients with advice, investments, insurance, banking, and generosity, so they can live a life that's full as well as fulfilling. Let's go beyond the numbers and have a heart-to-heart about your finances. See how your money can do more.
Jonathan Leonard here, Thrivent Financial in Waupun and now in Randolph. We're here to help you create a strategy that reflects your priorities. We help you assess your needs and determine the right steps for your unique situation. Give us a call today at 920-345-1335 or connect with us online at connect.thrivent.com/Jonathan-Leonard. Once again, 920-345-1335. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Saputo Cheese, just outside of Waupun, is hiring. A new year, a new career. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible career opportunities available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at $21.94 per hour, or operators starting at $25.09 per hour. Great benefits, shift pay, and more. A new year, a new career with Saputo Cheese in Alto. Apply online at saputo.com/careers. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Every piece of land has a story. Start building yours with a John Deere 2023R compact tractor. With standard 4-wheel drive, folding rollover protective structures, and cruise control, it's your workhorse or adventure partner with over 100 implements, attachments, and accessories. Low rate financing to qualified customers now through May 1st, 2023. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere in Waupun and Beaver Dam, and online at ballwig.biz. That's ballwig.biz.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake. The last tractor you'll ever need is here. Get into a Massey Ferguson compact or utility tractor and accomplish more than ever before. These versatile tractors are known for their unbeatable power, smart fuel economy, and upgraded creature comforts. And with their ability to multitask through any job around the yard or farm, they'll provide you with outstanding value for years to come. Visit Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun, Watertown, and Eden to find the right model for your operation.
Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets.
Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walda's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right.
Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emba, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emba. Throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Dual feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scored!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.